When you're reversing around a corner, as with any manoeuvre, it's important to use the Cora technique. That's control, observation and reasonable accuracy. Control is achieved with either clutch control if you're travelling on a flat surface or uphill, or brakes if you're travelling downhill, in which case the clutch would be on the floor. The idea is to keep the car very slow and smooth throughout the manoeuvre. Observation: you'll need to check up and down the road, and into the side road, and into the pavements. If anyone approaches from any direction, you need to stop and wait for the road to be clear. As you should be reasonably close to the curb all the time, it should be safe at any point during the manoeuvre to come to a stop and wait. Regular observation is important. If you count in your head to 3 seconds and check around, and count again to 3 and check around, and so on throughout the manoeuvre, you'll achieve regular observation and you'll be able to see any cars approaching without fear of missing someone. Reasonable accuracy: the idea is to keep your car within 2 feet of the curb all the way around the corner. You shouldn't hit the curbs, neither should you be so wide as to interfere with cars coming the opposite way or trying to get past you. An average corner will take about 3/4 of a turn to the left, but as every corner is different in some way, it's very difficult to say an average corner. At the beginning of the corner, when the back of the car gets to the start of the curve, if you do half a turn to the left, this will get you started in the correct direction. It might be enough if you've got a particularly wide corner to take you all the way round. With an average corner, half a turn won't be enough, and about halfway round the corner you'll start to drift out. If that's the case, add another quarter of a turn, which should bring you back into line. If the corner is particularly sharp, you might need another quarter of a turn on top of that. As every corner is different, the only advice I can give you is turn enough for the corner that you're driving around. If you check your wing mirror every now and again, if the gap starts to get wider, turn a bit more. If the gap starts to get smaller, turn the wheels away from the curb slightly. Try to maintain a gap of around about 2 feet all the way around the corner. At the end of the corner, you want your car straight and parallel with your new road. If you turn around and look out of the back windscreen, this will be when the curb line appears to be roughly in the centre of the back windscreen. In the wing mirror you'll notice the same position that you do when you're parking, with parallel lines down the side of the car. Don't rely on your wing mirrors. It's very important. Use your windows. You've got a much better view and you can see the bigger picture. Once you're round the corner and your car is straight and your wheels are straight, come back in a straight line for 2 or 3 car lengths. Leave enough room for someone to park in front of you. If your car wasn't quite in the right position, you can use this distance to straighten your car up or move over slightly into a neat parked position. Let's have a look and see how it's done from inside the car. Pull away as normal. Position myself just past the side road, about a foot from the curb. Get ready in reverse gear and check all the way around, make sure it's clear, and start moving backwards slowly. If the car approaches, I will stop and wait. Check again and slowly move. Beginning of the corner, do half a turn to the left, just enough to get it going, and then keep an eye on the position of the curb whilst looking around to make sure that it's clear. The car starts to drift a bit wide, do another quarter of a turn or so, not too much steering. Keep the car in position. The car starts getting a bit close, just turn the wheels away from the curb slightly. Keep looking around until the car is all the way around the corner. Now, By looking out the back window, I can see right the way down the road that the car is straight. So I'll straighten the wheels, final checks around, and then look out the back window as I bring the car back about a car length in a straight line. And hold it there.